Tonight's a special night on PDXposed because not only do we get to feature a brand new restaurant on PDXposed, we get to welcome Heather back.
Yes.
Mwah.
Hey, and you guys just got back from Germany.
We did.
Now, the great thing about Tony's Starlights is not only is it a great restaurant, but it's a lounge as well where you can see fabulous bands come here and perform. And that may have a little something to do with why our Mr. John Olson is in a tux.
Well, we're kind of going for the old-fashioned supper club feel, 30s, 40s feel in here without a thick layer of smoke everywhere. That's about the only thing. We try to make it feel like you've stepped back in time when you come here. We're basically built around our entertainment and our food. Our entertainment is generally old-style jazz, singers, showcase type things. We also do a smooth music of the 70s night here. We're just all kind of about performance and eating and drinking all in one space. Kind of a grown-up's place to go hear music.
Tony and I just pulled up to the bar, and Rebecca just poured me a Manhattan. It seems to be one of the more popular drinks, along with martinis, dirty martinis.
Yeah, anything kind of old school is pretty popular here. I guess old school to some people means R&B from the 70s, but here we mean 30s and 40s.
Big band music is alive and well in Portland, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very proud to be joined by James Gregg, who's the fearless leader of the Bureau of Standards Big Band. I caught these guys a few months ago. We had to have them on the show.
Apparently, from what I understand, it had started off as a jam session. A bunch of guys that worked together at the Freightliner Truck Company. They got together, said, hey, we want to play some music, and some friends and friends, more friends, friends of friends came in, and eventually they had enough instrumentation for a full big band.
I'm a fan of this music. I think this music really appeals to all ages.
The diversity of age groups and backgrounds and everything, it's really amazing. A lot of the music out there today, a lot of it is fantastic. There's a lot of stuff that's really commercially oriented, is maybe not the most challenging artistically, and I think a lot of people are hungry for music that's really centered on that artistic challenge and whatnot. So they like to come see the authentic big bands.
There's a reason I'm in the tux tonight. Heather teased our viewers at the beginning of the segment and said, you know, there's a reason why I'm wearing this tux. I could tell the story, but I think you should tell the story about how we met.
I walked out into the crowd and I was saying hello to people. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming. And this guy walks up to me, big smile on his face, beaming, with his hand out. Hi. And I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, I've seen him before. I know this guy. He looks familiar to me. We got to talking a little bit and offered his services as vocalist and trumpet player. And here you are.
You're a regular here at Tony Starlights, I hear.
I am a regular here at Tony Starlights, and I'm also, I don't know whether you realize this or not, I'm also the bass player in the Bureau of Standards Big Band with John.
I did not know that. You know, this is actually my first time seeing John perform in the big band.
I've only watched him from the back.
He says that's one of his best features.
I'm not going to comment on that, actually. In fact, I wish I had never brought it up.
What draws people to this place?
Well, the Bureau of Standards Big Band, for one. I'm going to see how many times I can work that in as we're talking.
And can you say that 5 times?
And John. I mean, everybody comes to see John.
A place like this in Portland, it's needed. It's great.
Oh, they're fabulous. I have loved every single night they've performed, and of course they pack it out, so that's always wonderful.
The Bureau of Standards is one of those bands that you just don't see enough of around town. There's very few locations that have a band this size.